Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and welcome. Today I want to talk about something that, some rules that I think caregivers seriously need to follow when it comes to, caregiving with people with disabilities and elderly people and etc. I think that number one, unless it's an emergency, I truly believe that caregivers should not be on their phones during their shift. After their shift is a different story, but during their shift, they should not be on their phones. And number two, you should, caregivers should develop a friendship connection with their clients because it's important, because they're taking care of you 24/7. They're doing your personal care, and just by talking to them would make you feel more comfortable being alone with your caregiver. And number three is, I think, and I'm still working on this with the state and all this, because I wrote a letter to the state about this issue, and I'm waiting to talk to senators and legislators and all that stuff. But number three is a caregiver shouldn't clock in and then after they leave don't clock out, because you're getting paid to do your job. And and with me, I can tell people what I want and what I need and what kinds of things I like to do. And I personally feel safer by developing a friendship with my caregiver or staff. But I worry about those people that with disabilities that are nonverbal and they can't speak for themselves. And I just feel like there's a whole lot of changes that we need to implement with companies and the state regarding this issue, because it's an issue that I do not take lightly. I think it's important to keep everybody with a disability safe wherever they're at. And I just I've been lucky. I've developed wonderful friendships with past caregivers in the past, and I think that's a wonderful thing, because you come attached to them and you don't even think of them as your caregiver. It's more like a friend, and the caregivers don't even look at it as a job. It's just you're hanging out with a friend or whatever. But I just feel like there's a lot of rules that need to be like implemented into like statewide, because I worry about those who can't speak for themselves, and I just want to make sure they're safe, and that's why I think it's important for all caregivers to stay off their phones, like be attentive to your client, make sure they're safe and comfortable. Like if your client needs help, like cooking meals and all that stuff, I think it's important for you to help them get that taken care of. And like, what I'm trying to say is like, don't treat your treat your shift like a job, but also develop a friendship with your client, because who knows how many hours they have with you. Like, that shift could be like their best part of their day. So you gotta put yourself in their shoes and just imagine being in their shoes and understand what they can and can't do. But yeah, just to make your client feel comfortable, start a conversation with them, talk to them, ask them what their hobbies are, what they like to do, do they work, do they volunteer, all that kind of stuff. Because I'll be honest with you, if your caregiver doesn't talk to you during the whole entire shift and just ignores you, it's really awkward. And especially when they're in your own house. And I understand that caregivers get tired. I understand it's a hard job. I understand that they are underpaid. Like, I'm trying to fix those issues with the state, and it may take a long time, may take years for me to fix this issue. But, like, if you're tired, get some coffee or soda or whatever. And, like, if you want to take a nap, like, wait until your shift is over to take that nap, because you never know what type of client you could be with. They could be completely nonverbal and not be able to talk. So you just have to like make sure everybody that you're with is safe and comfortable with you and what you're doing. So, and as I said before, I am working on a huge project trying to implement like these rules with the state that I feel like I truly believe that caregivers should follow, because like they should get paid more and they shouldn't be on their phones during their shift. After their shift, I'm completely fine with it. But during your shift, you are at a job. Caregiving is like any other job. Like, you I understand, like, they're tired, they're overworked, but you should not, like, fall asleep at the client's house, because you never know, your client could be nonverbal and have other, like, issues. You never know. So it's important to be always alert on your shift. And like I said, I am working very, very hard to make people with disabilities more comfortable and safe with their caregivers. I'm working through the state to get some of these rules and issues taken care of, because it's something that I don't take lightly. Like, I feel really strongly about this issue, and it's important that we fix some things. So yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been on the phone with the government and the state, and I have sent emails out, made phone calls. I'm trying to, like, set up appointments so I can meet with, like, legislators so we can take care of this issue and address some things that are concerning to me and are bothering me. And because it's very important that we get this taken care of. So you guys have a great day, and like, subscribe, do it all, and I will see you later. All right.